Today, we're talking about something incredibly important. 7 steps that could help you survive a heart attack if you're all by yourself. Seriously, this is information that could genuinely save your life or the life of someone you love.
I mean, it's a terrifying thought, right? That moment of pure crisis, and you're the only one there. But you know what? Thinking about it now is exactly what can prepare you if it ever does happen.
And that's really what this all comes down to. Surviving something like this isn't just about luck. It's about having a plan. And today, we're going to give you that plan. Okay, so let's dive right in. Section 1. And honestly, this might be the most important part of the whole thing. Knowing what you're even looking for. And I promise you, it's probably not what you think.
You know, we all have this picture in our heads from the movies, right? Someone grabs their chest, makes a face, and just collapses. But the reality, well, it's often a lot quieter. A real heart attack often starts with what we call whispers. Things like a weird squeezing pressure, feeling suddenly exhausted, or getting short of breath for no reason.
Let me tell you about Richard. He was 74, just sitting at his kitchen table. The signs were so subtle: a little tightness, trouble taking a deep breath, clammy hands. But because he didn't just brush it off, because he recognized those whispers for what they were, he acted fast and he survived. So please, don't wait for the drama. Listen for the whispers.
Okay, so you've listened to those whispers and you think something is wrong. What do you do right now? These next 2 steps are absolutely non-negotiable.
First thing you do, no exceptions. Call 911. Not in 5 minutes, not after you see if it gets better. Immediately. And listen, I know the instinct might be to just hop in the car and get to the hospital, but please do not try to drive yourself. You could pass out behind the wheel, and that would be a disaster for everyone.
This is exactly what Linda did, and it made all the difference. She's 78, felt an ache and some nausea, and her very first call was to 911. Not her son, not a neighbor. That one decision meant a trained medical team was right there, stabilizing her when things got really serious. Okay, so you're on the phone with 911. The next thing you're going to do is grab an aspirin. A standard 325 milligram one, as long as you're not allergic or told not to. But here's the key, and I really want you to hear this. You have to chew it. Don't just swallow it. Chewing it gets that medicine into your system way faster, and it starts thinning your blood to fight the clot right away.
And this isn't just some old wives' tale. This is real medicine in action. Take Joe, 72 years old. He did this. And his cardiologist told him later that chewing that one aspirin probably saved a huge part of his heart muscle from being permanently damaged. It is a tiny action with a massive, massive payoff.
All right, so we've made the call, we've chewed the aspirin, now what? Well, the next phase is all about protecting your heart and minimizing the damage while you wait for help to arrive.
Step 4 is so simple, but it's crucial. Whatever you're doing, just stop. Sit down, lie down. Here's why. Your heart is already in a struggle. It's starved for oxygen. Any extra effort, even just walking to another room, puts more and more strain on it. You need to be as still as you can be.
You know, it's funny what goes through your head. Alice, who's 81, felt that pressure in her chest, and her first thought was, I should tidy up the kitchen. But then she remembered what her doctor told her. Plain and simple. Sit down. Everything else can wait. And you know what? That simple advice likely saved her life. Now, step 5 is one of those things that, I swear, almost no one thinks about in the middle of a crisis. If you can do it safely, unlock your front door. Just think about it for a second. A locked door could force paramedics to waste precious seconds, maybe even minutes, trying to get to you. Think about Paul. He's 76, he calls 911, and he has the presence of mind to go unlock the door. The paramedics themselves told him that simple act saved them a full 30 seconds. And when your heart muscle is dying, 30 seconds, well, it's an eternity. Okay, we're in the home stretch now. Help is on the way. The door is unlocked. What now? Now we're going to talk about the last 2 lines of defense. Your phone and your own breath. So, step 6, your phone is your lifeline. Obviously, you want to keep that 911 operator on speakerphone so your hand's free, but here's something you need to do today, right after you finish this. Go into your phone and set up your emergency medical ID. It lets first responders see your age, your allergies, your medications, right from the lock screen, even if you can't speak.
And if you think this is just some nice-to-have little feature, listen to Susan's story. She's 79 and she actually passed out before help could get there. But because her medical ID was set up, the paramedics knew instantly that she was diabetic and allergic to penicillin. That information was absolutely critical, and it guided every decision they made to save her. And that brings us to our final step,
Number 7. It sounds so simple, but it's so powerful. Just breathe. Your heart is pounding, your mind is racing with fear. This is how you take back a little control. Try it. A slow, steady breath in through your nose for a count of 4, and a longer, slower breath out through your mouth for a count of 6.
Frank, who's 83, did exactly this while he was waiting. He said he just kept repeating this little mantra in his head as he focused on his breathing. Stay calm, stay alive. It's about grabbing onto a little bit of control when everything feels completely out of control.
So when you look at all these steps together, from recognizing those first quiet signs, to chewing an aspirin, to unlocking the door, you realize something, right? Survival isn't random. It's not about luck. It's about empowering yourself with a plan.
So I have a question for you, and I really want you to think about it. Of all the things we just went over, which one was new to you? Was it chewing the aspirin, the medical ID, unlocking the door? Whatever it was, make that the one you really commit to memory today.
Look, please share this. Send it to your parents, your spouse, your friends. This isn't just trivia, this is knowledge that can literally save someone's life. Thanks for taking the time to learn this with us today. Please, stay safe out there.